Now, still on matters politics, we are now going to be taking you to the Nyanza region, linking up with Achola Simon for an update on the ongoing tour by the ODM party leader Raila Odinga, who is currently meeting also a section of members of parliament from the region to discuss so much that has been shaping the political scene. A very good afternoon, Achola. Just to give us an update on what is coming forth, what are some of the expectations from the tour by the ODM leader Raila Odinga?
Very much indeed, as you've rightly put it. Former Prime Minister Raila Odinga and of course the leader of ODM party is here in Kisumu, and what he's doing is a continuation of the meeting he's been having with delegates across the country in terms of popularizing BBI. Remember, he was in Nairobi just over the weekend. He was in Turkana. Today he is here in Kisumu, and about 1,000 delegates drawn from the lower part of Nyanza have gathered here at Ciela Resort. The main agenda being that of actually making them understand what BBI is, and of course thereafter enabling them to actually go out there and spread the gospel that is BBI. The composition of the delegates who have actually gathered here include members of parliament, MCAs, the council of elders, and of course party delegates. So far, Safin, what has been happening is that the delegates have actually been given an opportunity to speak, and that I'm talking about elders, and of course members of parliament are the ones who are actually speaking now. And what is happening is that they're actually throwing their support behind this report. And when it reached the point of the speakers to actually speak, they did say that they are going to hasten the process of ensuring that indeed the BBI bill is actually passed in the county assembly. Remember, Siaya County was the first to pass in this region. What we've actually heard from Homa Bay County has been the fact that they will be doing theirs tomorrow, and of course Migori said they will be also passing theirs soon thereafter. Kisumu said they will not be left behind. So of course those are the issues they're actually discussing, but we'll just have a youth leader who will come here and actually tell what he actually understands by BBI and what exactly they will be doing to ensure that indeed people out there can actually get to understand what BBI is all about. Thank you very much and welcome.
Oh, thank you very much.
Kindly tell us, you've actually been invited as a delegate of ODM, and from what you're gathering from this meeting, what are you going to tell people out there?
Okay, my name is Asospito Bungowich. I'm the organizing secretary, ODM Kisumu Central. We are currently here in the consultative forum for BBI sensitization. So we've been invited here to be told about what the contents of BBI is all about and what we need to do as leaders when we get down to the grassroots. We know as a party, what we are supposed to be doing now is to go and start mobilizing our people, engaging them through processes of sensitization and explaining to them the contents into totality. So that is why
what is happening. When you look at the propaganda that has actually been going around this report, do you think such consultative forums give us a perfect opportunity to actually get to understand what BBI is, and so when we go out there, the new people are actually in a better position to actually explain to people what BBI is all about?
Actually, this forum is an idea whose time has come. Therefore, out of this forum, we will now be able to engage our people and tell them what it is all about, and to differentiate the wheat from the chaff. Because most of the opponents that have been fighting the BBI has been cheating people on the ground and talking about things that are not in the BBI. For example, the Katiba Watch, they are talking about things that are not in the BBI. So today, our people will be able now to understand the BBI and know the benefits of the BBI on the ground and what it intends to achieve while the bill is passed.
Probably in conclusion, how important is this report to the youth?
This report intends to bring, in the proposed document, there will be a youth innovative or youth incubation centers. Through the youth incubation centers, youth will be able to get ideas and to borrow loans and to be told how to capacity build themselves out of the finances that they'll be getting through such institutions. Another very important thing, it intends to address about the help you know, issues of help has been a problem once you finish once you finish education at the university. It has always been a problem to pay the loans that you've been given through that process. So BBI intends to give at least a room or a window period for about 4 years that our people will now be able to look for funds, whether once they are employed or not employed, but after a period of 4 years. Lastly, our people will now be able to do business with the government and will now be free to start paying the taxes after a period of 7 years. So there is a 7 years tax holiday for our youth. So that through that, and another thing, youths are also being given an opportunity to be at the table. That is inclusivity. We've now been given a priority now to address, to be on the table, to get to listen to and to understand and to engage in every matters that affects us nationally, nationally, county, and even at the lower level.
Thank you very much. That, of course, is the organizing secretary of ODM here in Kisumu, expounding on exactly what he understands about BBI, but more critically, the message that is actually being passed here, so that then when they go out there, they can actually spread the gospel to wananchi. Back to you, Safina.
All right, thank you so much, Achola Simon, for that report. Of course, following up on the tour by the ODM party leader, Raila Odinga, who is currently touring the Nyanza region. He's currently having a meeting with delegates from different parts of Nyanza, who include members of parliament, MCAs, council of elders, among others, in a bid to popularize the BBI initiative. Of course, we'll be giving you details about this particular meeting as the day progresses. But for now, allow us to take a very short break right here on KBC Lunchtime News. We are coming back with much more.